Okay, I came back to finish the packet today. Let me pick one. Well, I'll do this. Example 3. Find a simplified form of the difference quotient. So what we will do first is we're going to write down the formula for this, okay? So what's the formula? F of x plus h minus f of x all divided by h. All right, I'm ready to start. First thing I will do is I will plug in x plus h into the function. Okay, so the input is x plus h. That is going in and replacing every x that I highlighted. So I need to make that substitution twice, as you can see, right? One goes right in here and another one goes right in here. Okay, so that will be 2 times x plus h squared. Okay, I'm done there. Next, minus 4 times x plus h. Now I'm done there. And then bring down that plus 3. So what I just wrote down, this entire term, expression is f of x plus h. So which means I still have more stuff to do on the top, right? I still need to write down minus what? F of x. And f of x is that trinomial function. So f of x is, let me erase this. F of x is 2x squared minus 4x plus 3. And notice that I put them in a parenthesis because I will have to distribute this -1 because we're subtracting this trinomial. So we have to change the sign of this trinomial before we combine some like terms. Remember we talked about note that x plus h squared is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And I'm going to use that over here. And I will also distribute this 4 in and try to get everybody out, okay? Guys, I want to save one line, okay? I was about to write down this. Don't write it if you want to save some room. I was going to write down 2 times x squared plus, you know what, let's just do it. Yeah, why not? I was going to distribute the 2 in while at it, but since I wrote it down already, I'll just keep on going. Okay, so I replaced this red highlighted part by what it is, and I'll keep on going. I'm subtracting or I'm distributing the -4. That will give me -4x minus 4h, right? Let me move this slightly to the right. I don't think I will have room. Okay, and then plus 3 comes down. You see the plus 3 comes right down. And what? I now need to distribute that negative symbol. So that will be minus 2x squared. And negative times negative is positive 4x. And negative times positive 3 is minus 3. So I did all the distributed property. But now the next line I have to distribute again. I have to distribute this 2 to all these terms in this trinomial. Okay, so that will give me, zoom in like this, long fraction bar. Whoopsie days, look at that, guys. I forgot to put my h down here. I forgot. I was so focused on figuring out the numerator. I just been forgetting to put the h in the bottom. Haha. All right, just gonna separate them a little bit. Okay, So let's distribute the 2 this time. That will be 2x squared. 2 times 2 will give me plus 4xh plus 2 times h squared will give me 2h squared. And I will just literally copy this down, duplicate it down. Okay. Now, fun part begins. We are now going to find some opposite terms to cancel out. Okay? So let me see if I see any opposite terms. I see a positive 2x squared and a negative 2x squared. Those are gone. Okay, moving on. What other like terms? Oh, I see a minus 4x and there's a positive 4x. Those are gone. I think I see one more. There is not that one. Positive 3 and there's a negative 3. So those are gone. Okay. What I now need to do is write down whatever is left on top of the fraction. I have 4xh, right there. And then I also have 2h squared plus 2h squared. And what else survived this great canceling out? Right here, the minus 4h, right? The minus 4h. So I'll say minus 4h. And all over h is just waiting. Okay? Oh, whoopsie. I just wanted that arrow gone. Hold on. Okay, good. And now what I notice is that all of the terms on the numerator have an h. See right there? It has an h that will get canceled out. This term has h squared, so one of the h will cancel out. And the last term also has an h, so that will get canceled out, right? So out, 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 out. My final simplified difference quotient is 4x plus 2h minus 4. Yay! So that's how you can find the simplified form of the difference quotient for this quadratic trinomial function, trinomial quadratic function. And I'm going to go ahead and use that down here. They are giving us a set of x and h values for us to plug in. And it looks like x is always 6, but h is getting smaller and getting closer to 0. So what happens as h approaches 0? What will happen to our difference quotient? Let us plug it in. 4 times x of 6 plus 2 times h of 2 minus 4. Hey, how about I just set it up and I'll go to my scientific calculator and just keep on changing the h value, okay? So next one will be 4 times 6 plus 2 times 1 minus 4. Next line will be 4 times 6 plus 2 times 0 0.1 minus 4. And the last one, I need a blue color. 4 times 6 plus 2 times 0 0.01 minus 4. I'm just going to go ahead and evaluate all of these on a scientific calculator, okay? Let me open up a browser. Desmo scientific calculator. Starting with the red one first. 4 times 6 plus 2 times 2 minus 4. 24. All right, and I'll just copy this. So first box, we're going to plug in. We're going to write down the answer is 24. Next line, h is 1. And that answer is 21. Next number, the h value is 0 0.01. I'm sorry, 0 0.1. That comes out to be 20.1. 2, and the last one, I need to just add another 0 after this decimal point further h, and that is 20.02. Now, what will happen if I keep on getting smaller? Okay, if h becomes 0.001, the difference quotient is approaching 20. Can you see that? I think I see that. If I add whole bunch of zeros here, I can see that we are in, oh, see, at certain point Desmos just gave up and be like, hey, that's just 20, right? But we can see at x equals 6, at h gets infinitely small and becoming 0, oh no, I shouldn't say infinitely small, I should say as h gets really, really close to 0, the difference quotient is approaching 20. And we'll talk about what that means in our class meeting next week, okay? I finished one example, so I will end this video now.